Hey everybody, Steve from the Freelance Firm. I want to talk about control real quick. There's a misconception among attorneys that outsourcing certain work means that they have to give up control over that work. And I'll bottom line it for you real quick. You don't when you use the Freelance Firm. But I want to tell you a story about how this came up and why I wanted to talk about it. So I met with a firm recently. It's a mid-sized litigation firm. They have a pretty high volume of work and a good amount of work that they could really benefit by outsourcing. As we were discussing the different types of projects that they could potentially outsource and those that would have the biggest impact for them, I could tell that there was reluctance on the attorney's part when it came to any drafting projects or substantive drafting projects specifically. And it turns out the reason was that because she felt like she couldn't give up control over that. Or that if she did outsource it, she would be giving up too much control in how the project would turn out. Now, the reason this was interesting is because as we evaluated their daily workload to figure out, what kind of work was taking up most of their time, far and away, substantive drafting, legal drafting, was eating up all of this attorney's day. Okay, this is by far what she spent the most time on. Yet, this is what she was most reluctant to outsource. So, as I explained to her, our platform is different. When you outsource with the Freelance Firm, you're not giving up control at all. And that's the bottom line. The reason is because our platform is based on transparency, communication, convenience, all of the above. When you outsource a project on our client portal, not only can you provide as specific instructions as you want, or templates and examples of work for our freelance attorneys to build off of, you are also able to stay in constant communication with your freelance attorneys, and vice versa. So you're getting, notifications and updates about the status of your project regularly, but also you're able to chat with the freelancer to make sure it's coming along right, to have them send you drafts along the way to make sure that they're building your drafting project in the exact way that you'd want it done, so that by the time that draft hits your inbox, that finished product, you're basically going to be able to sign it and file it. And that's the idea. So drafting takes up a lot of time. I understand where she was coming from, and I understand where all attorneys are coming from when I have this conversation with them, because it does feel like you're giving up control. But I can tell you that when you use the Freelance Firm, you're not, and that's the benefit of outsourcing with us.